most familiar figure and face for all of you across the country here with me now. Of the original Beatles, Mr. John Lennon.
Hello,
John,
Howard.
nice to see you, John.
Nice
Want
to
to
be
move
here.
that up just a little closer?
How are you?
What's been your view of this American professional football scene?
It's an amazing event and sight. It makes rock concerts look like tea parties. But I must say, the first thing I heard when I got in was I'm playing a Beatles tune yesterday, which cheered me up no end. I've been trying to follow the game, but I couldn't understand why half the team was off and half the team was on.
Well, we can't explain that to you now, but what's your general impression of the game as compared with A, rugby, and B, soccer football?
It's nothing like soccer, but I can see a very close relationship to rugby football, which has the same shaped ball and they move 15 yards down the line at a time. But I can see the game here has changed completely from that. But it's very similar in its aspects. The goals are the same. They have points the same. They have to get a touchdown the same. But they don't have the scrum here, where both teams really punch each other, you know?
Well, we have our own kind of scrum, as we've been showing with defensive end Freddie Dreyer, number 89 of the Rams, all night. Will the Beatles ever reunite?
You never know. You never know. I mean, it's always in the wind. If it looked like this, it might be worth doing, right?
You did just spend the weekend with Ringo.
Yeah, and I promised him I'd mention his album out now, and I said I wouldn't mention my own, which is out now, too. Forget it.
Thank you very much,
It's been
John.
a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Howard.
Well, maybe we'll get to talk to you later in the show. Right now, we've got to rejoin the Giffer. Frank
Okay, Giffer. Over to Giffer. Bye-bye.